Hey everybody, Console Collector here. For today's video, I want to talk to you about a special experience that I had today. I am very fortunate and happy that I was able to meet the legend himself, Todd MacFarlane. Yes, the Todd MacFarlane. You may know him as the creator of Spawn. Did you know he also co-created Venom? Yeah, Venom from Spider-Man. Venom is one of my favorite characters of all time, and when I found out he was coming to my city, I knew I had to get down there and meet him. So my local retro video game store posted super last minute that he was in town and he was going to do a free autograph meet and greet. I couldn't believe it. Todd MacFarlane coming to my city. Up here in Canada, we rarely get cool stuff like this. So I knew I had to jump on this chance and get down there. So I got there over an hour early thinking, I'll get a good spot, get to meet Todd, get something really cool signed. Well, I got there and I couldn't believe the amount of people there. Like there was, I'd say between 300 to 400 people already in line. So of course, I'm like, this is crazy. Again, it was really last minute. It was announced super late to the date and people just flooded to this place. I was in line for nearly 5 hours by the time I got up to meet Todd MacFarlane. It was really long, tedious, but honestly, I had my good friend and fellow YouTuber there with me, Tay, over at Life of Tay Gaming, and we hung out and got to talk, and he really made it really not so bad. It was great to just hang out with Tay and chat for that whole nearly 5-hour experience. Plus, it's awesome that you get to share this kind of unique, once-in-a-lifetime experience with a friend like that. Because of the small nature of this meet and greet, it was limited to one item per person. And thankfully, my wife and my kids came with me, and I was able to get 3 things signed. As well as Tay came there, and he was able to get 2 things signed. So, thanks to my family for coming, because without them, I would not have gotten all of these cool things signed today. So last night, I was planning on things to get signed, and I selected a few things to get signed. One thing I was considering was this Maximum Carnage Complete in Box Genesis game with the red cards. And I was also considering Spider-Man Web of Shadows to get it signed. But that was before I found out you're only allowed 1 item. So what did I end up getting signed from Todd MacFarlane? Well, you've been looking at it this whole time. This is the Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage Super Nintendo QVC Shopping Channel exclusive collector set from 1994. Beautiful. This set is extremely rare. It's one of my most prized possessions in my collection. And when I found out that the co-creator Venom was going to be there for a sign and meet and greet, I knew this is the piece I had to get. So if you're not familiar with this thing, it is a giant Super Nintendo Collector's Edition. It opens up to reveal this book here, a complete in box copy of Maximum Carnage for Super Nintendo. You get these 3 pins here of Venom, Spider-Man, and Carnage. You get the Certificate of Authenticity. This certifies that this 1994 Maximum Carnage box set is part of a limited edition series of 5,000 created to meet Marvel Comics' highest quality standards. So yeah, only 5,000 of these exist. And then inside this hardcover book here, it's actually the Maximum Carnage comic book. Yeah, this is super cool. So again, there's just nothing better I could think to get him to sign. So yes, Todd MacFarlane signed the book for me. I debated on having him sign the actual outer box, but I thought the book would just be a lot cleaner and better thing to get signed. There it is. Very cool. And then we were super lucky. I was able to get this Certificate of Authenticity from the place hosting the meet and greet. So it's crazy because when I got up there, Mr. McFarlane said, "Whoa, what is this?" So I briefly explained because it was kind of a quick meet and greet. And I said, yeah, this is a Maximum Carnage Super Nintendo collector set. And he had never seen one ever. He looked at it. He's like, this is so cool. I really like this. And he said to me, you know what? I've never seen one of these, let alone signed one. So you have the only one signed by Todd MacFarlane. Really a one-of-a-kind piece. So super excited. Nobody else, to my knowledge, and according to Todd MacFarlane himself, has one of these signed. So I got the only one. How cool is that? Todd MacFarlane was such a cool, nice dude He chatted for a couple minutes with us, and he talked to my kids, and yeah, just a really nice guy. And he didn't charge for any of this. This was a complete free signing. So wow, like, I just have to say thanks to Todd for this, because it really was a dream come true, and it was super awesome. What's really cool, when he got there, he actually went through the entire line one by one and met everyone in line. He didn't do any autographs there, but he just said hello, shook some hands, met everybody, including myself. So we got to meet him before the signing. Like, wow, this guy's a millionaire, and he comes down and talks to us regular old people. So yeah, truly a great guy, and he obviously has a appreciation for his fans, because that's so cool. All right, so 2 other things I got signed, thanks to my son and my wife. I got this ConsoleCollector 2 for the original Xbox signed. There it is. And I like it because he did a different pen color. He looked at it and he's like, yeah, red suits this cover. And it really does. And he just signed it right there, did not over the artwork. So he really had a care and attention into his autographs. So that's super cool. And then the third thing that I decided on signing, which I'm glad I did because it turned out so nice, but this is the super awesome limited edition Ultimate Spider-Man for the PS2. And this cover art is just amazing. There's his signature there. He did it in nice gold. I haven't seen many of these, let alone signed. And if you don't know about this collector set, there's the authenticity card. But yeah, this set here has this nice cover like this. Like this, yeah. So again, my kid went up and got this signed for me, and I briefly overheard him say that he's never seen one of these either before. So I guess I really picked some cool stuff for him to sign. This stuff is really cool. I love this stuff, and you know, a lot of people over there I seen getting signatures to basically resell, which fair enough, to each their own, but for me, these 3 things are staying in my collection, and I'm super happy. I love ConsoleCollector. I thought that was perfect. I love Ultimate Spider-Man, especially with this Venom cover. And then obviously Spider-Man, the Maximum Carnage Venom set here. Like, the greatest thing I could get signed, because I've got the only one. So yeah, I just wanted to make this kind of quick off-the-cuff video about my experience with Todd MacFarlane today and meeting him. It really was awesome. And I'm very thankful I got to meet him. So I want to give a shout out again to Todd MacFarlane for arranging this for free, just coming to meet the fans and do some autographs. Like, super cool, chill dude. Really happy about that. Had a great time there with my family and Tay over at Life Tay Gaming. And I got to give a shout out to my local retro video game store, Video Game Trader, because they hosted the event along with another store in the mall, Comic Traders. Everyone did such a great job today, and I had a lot of fun. And again, I'm so thankful that I was able to meet the legend himself, Todd MacFarlane, the co-creator of Venom. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. You can follow me on social media. The information is on screen now and in the description below. I want to thank everybody for watching. I am the Console Collector, and until the next video, happy gaming.